Hi, boys and girls. I want to say good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with bright, shiny faces. Good morning to you, to you. Good morning to you. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Good morning, boys and girls. I wish I could see your bright, shiny faces today. I miss you so much. Well, we're going to finish reading our Animals ABC story today. And I'm back here in Chanel and Brielle's bedroom. The reason I'm in here is because they have this cabinet that has this ledge. And on this ledge, I can sit my big book. And it's also quieter in this room. Now, they didn't want to do it with me today, which is okay. So it's just me and you. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, we were using our Animals ABC book to compare and to contrast. When we compare, we tell how things are alike, how they're the same in some way. When we contrast, we tell how they are different. So let's pick up where we left off. Alrighty. Now, if you remember, we were reading about different animals, one for every letter of the alphabet. And then we would look for ways that we could compare them or contrast them. So we're going to pick up where we left off. It was with letter M. Now, our last video, it was a little long, so maybe on some pages we'll just find out facts about the animals, and on other pages we will do some comparing and contrasting, but we won't do them on every page. We won't compare and contrast for every page. So let's keep going. Okay, here we go. M is for moose. Moose calves hear well. Their large ears move to hear different sounds. N is for nightingale. Nightingale chicks stay safe in a nest. They wait for their mother to bring bugs for them to eat. Could we compare these? Well, I guess there's ways that we could compare them, but I'd rather contrast them. Can you tell me one way, or talk to your parents about a way that these animals are different? Parents, you can pause this video now to discuss a way that these animals are different. Now, when I look here and what we learned, we found out that moose calves hear well and they have large ears. Let's see if we can see those large ears they have. And then we found out that the nightingale chicks, those are the babies, wait for their mommy to feed them. Okay? So one way that I would contrast these is I would say moose calves have ears, but nightingale chicks don't have any ears. What way did you contrast these? Let's keep going. O is for otter. At first, otter pups are small and helpless. They stay with their mother for about 1 year. P is for penguin. Penguin chicks rest atop a parent's claws. Okay, there they are, sitting on top of their parents' feet. From there, the chicks stay safe and snug. These animal babies are so adorable. They are so cute. Would you like to compare or contrast these? Parents, you can go ahead and pause this video now. Okay, boys and girls, now I think I want to compare these, because after listening to what we found out on these 2 pages, I noticed there were 2 things that both the otter babies and the penguin babies do. I'll read it again. It says, at first, otter pups are small and helpless. They stay with their mother for about 1 year. Penguin chicks rest atop a parent's claws. From there, the chicks stay safe and snug. Now, I'm going to compare things. One thing that they do that's the same is they stay with their parents. The otters stay with their parents, so do the penguins. Okay? And it says that the chicks stay safe and snug with their parents. It says that the otter babies are small and helpless, so they're staying with their parents because the parents take care of them. Let's keep going. Q is for quail. Quail chicks take about 18 days to hatch. A few hours after they hatch, quail chicks can walk, eat, and drink. Do you know what this is? That's right, it's a raccoon. R is for raccoon. Raccoon kits spend most of their time climbing trees. They eat animals and plants. Okay, let's keep going. Now, one thing I do want to tell you about this is that after you listen to this story, there is a fun science video that you can watch, and it's going to teach you some things about quails and about raccoons, so you don't want to miss it. It's a lot of fun. Boys and girls, do you know what animal this is? It's a sheep. S is for sheep. Do you know what baby sheeps are called? Let's read and find out. Baby sheeps are called lambs. Did you know that? Lambs and sheep are very good jumpers. T is for tiger. Tiger cubs drink milk from their mother. They stay with their mother for about 2 years. Now, do you want to compare these or contrast them? I think that I would like to contrast these. They're both adorable. They're both cute. And when I contrast, I want to tell how they're different. So one thing that I do know about sheep is that they're quiet, gentle animals. Are tigers quiet and gentle? How are tigers different from a quiet, gentle sheep? Parents, you can pause this video and discuss that contrast with your child. Boys and girls, we know that tigers are rough. They run around, they claw, they scratch, they bite, they roar. They're not quiet and they're not gentle. As a matter of fact, when these two animals grow up, they would be very different. A sheep, when it grows up, it's still quiet and gentle. You could probably go up to it and pet it. But could you pet a grown-up tiger? Could you go around and be safe around a grown-up tiger? No. When they grow up, they're dangerous. Sheep are not dangerous. They are gentle. Let's keep going. Okay, guys. It says U is for porcupine. Now, let me ask you that. Does porcupine start with U? I guess they put that in the book because they couldn't think of an animal that starts with the U sound. But there are some. It says U is for porcupine. Porcupines have many soft quills when they are born. The quills harden and become sharp after a few hours. What are these? V is for viper. Eyelash viper snakes give birth to live young. The young snakes eat lizards, frogs, and birds. Can you compare these? Can you contrast them? I'd rather contrast them. I can tell ways that they're different more than ways that they're alike. So let's contrast them. Parents, pause this video and talk about a way that porcupines are different than snakes. Boys and girls, right away, I know snakes crawl around on their bellies. But porcupines, they have 4 legs. They walk on their feet. Snakes don't have feet to walk. They have to slither around on their bellies. Let's keep going. W is for walrus. Walrus calves have whiskers. The whiskers help them find food. X is for fox. Foxes look like small dogs. Fox kits leave their parents after a few months. What an adorable little animal. So cute. Okay, guys, this was WX. We only have 2 letters left. You know what they are? Tell your mom or dad. That's right. Y and Z are next. Do you think you can predict what animal they will have for letter Z? What animal do you think they will have for letter Z? Let's find out if you're right. Did you get it? All right, let's read. Y is for yak. Yak calves live with their mothers in a herd. They run, leap, and climb. Z is for zebra. Zebra foals run soon after they are born. Their mothers stay close by and watch over them. Okay, guys, this is our last set of animals. Would you like to compare these or contrast these? I think I want to compare them because I heard some things that they do that are alike. I'll read them again. Let's see if you can figure out what yaks and zebras do that are alike. Yak calves live with their mothers in a herd. They run, leap, and climb. Zebra foals run soon after they are born. Their mothers stay close by and watch over them. Boys and girls, can you compare these 2 animals? Can you tell a way that they are alike? What is something that they do that is the same? Parents, pause this video now and talk about a comparison. Okay, boys and girls, now, when I was listening to this, I heard that yak calves live with their mothers and zebra foals stay with their moms too. So both these animals, they both stay with their mothers. Another thing I heard was that yak calves run, and for the zebras it said that they run too. So for both these animals, a comparison I could make, both yak calves and zebra foals, they both run. Boys and girls, guess what? That's the end of this story. Now back here, looks like they have some interesting facts about animals, about all the animals that were in this book. Oh, look at this. A cute picture of a dog and her puppies. And then here's a glossary back here with words that you want to know, maybe you want to know about. It tells what each of these words mean. It's the index. The index will tell you where you can find information about that animal in this book. So here it says horse. If I want to learn about the horse, I would turn to page 9 and it would tell me about the horse. If I wanted to learn about a bear, I'd go to page 3. Okay, let's see if that's true. If I turn to page 3, if that is the page about the bear. Okay, there's 3. It is about the bear. Okay, so the index tells us where we can find information about different topics that are in the book. Well, boys and girls, that's the end of this story. Thank you for listening. Remember, when you compare, you tell how things are alike. When you contrast, you tell how things are different. Now, There's some other fun activities that you can do. One of them is at Scholastic. That's where you can practice comparing and contrasting by yourself. And then, like I said, there's a science activity that you can do with this. It'll teach you about raccoons, it'll teach you about quails, and it'll teach you about another animal. So make sure you do that one too. All right, boys and girls, that's it. I miss you. I love you. I can't wait to see you again. Bye-bye.